What is up, guys? Jared back again, looking at the thing of the Fantastic Four. So, I gotta say, this is gonna be a really fun review. I really enjoy how this one came out of the four especially. So let's get into the articulation without further ado. He can look up about that far. I think he's gonna be able to look down about that far. Shoulders go out perfectly horizontal. They can actually go up more if you really wanted to. I don't know how you're gonna get that going. There is like a halfway butterfly joint in here. You get a little bit of movement out of it, not a ton though. But, you know, with a bigger figure like this, I'll take all the extra articulation I can get. He has a bicep swivel, as you can see. Single jointed elbows, you get right around 90 degrees. He's got these, got a kind of an interesting, like, ball peg, like a huge ball hinge wrist that pegs into, and it does work pretty good. It's just like their normal ones, except for giant and incorporated more into the arm, so it doesn't break up the sculpt, so that's pretty cool. Torso, you're gonna get about that far back. Let's see, can we go any farther back? Yeah, that's about it. You're gonna get about that far forward. You can get some side to side out of this, as it is a diaphragm joint. Legs, you do have a thigh swivel. That's about as far as his legs are going to go apart. You're going to get about that far. Legs will go about forward and back about this far. Knees are double jointed. Works to get you about 90 degrees. Ankles, yeah, well, they're Mezco ankles. You get about that much to the side. That far forward, not really far back, so yeah, the thing is not the most gifted in the articulation department, but to give them credit, it's more articulated than I thought it would be, especially for a giant figure like this, you know? So, I'm going to pass it over to Phil, and he's going to take a more in-depth look at it with the look and design.
Alrighty guys, Philip here bringing you part 2 of the Mezco 112 Fantastic Four. Here we are with the Thing, the look and design segment and the accessory segment. And we got some really cool stuff going on for the Thing. First off, look and design. Excellent job with the look and design. It looks exactly like the Thing. I really love that. The best thing about the Thing is that all his his scales and stuff like that, they just hide the joints very, very, very well. Like they seamlessly just blend in everywhere. So I really like that. Like we can barely see the joints, the actual articulated joints. I also like too, for design wise, they actually did a very good job. They actually did a very good job with his accessories, and they gave you quite a lot of accessories. Really cool. Again, this is what we're talking about. This set has been all about outside the box thinking. Whoever was the lead design here really had a passion, I think, for the Fantastic Four, because this is some excellent stuff. So we're gonna go from right to left with his accessories. We actually get a very large trench coat, which I really do like. Design is not the greatest design, it's not the perfect, it's very, cheap fabric. Cool, whatever. This is where we get, I think, outside the box thinking. So you see this lamppost? I thought it was just a standard lamppost when I first opened it out of the box. You can also see too, the cords are ripped out here on the bottom, so I really like that they took the time to design that. But this post bends. Everything bends, and I love this because, of course, we also got Doctor Doom. For some of us got Doctor Doom. I haven't gotten mine yet. Entertainment Earth, please get on that. But other people have gotten their Doctor Doom. This is excellent outside the box thinking. You got a lamppost that can bend, that can snap here. So it's excellent for Doctor Doom in his photos as well. And I really like that they did that. So if you were having, throwing this at somebody and it was bending this way and it hit him here, but it would naturally bend. So you can actually get that in your photos. Same thing for the steel beam. This steel beam bends, and you can just have fun with this. And there's a lot of cool looking photos you can do with this. The only thing too with this light post, I would have really loved it if this part right here lit up. That would have been the actual little cherry on top, but still, it's still really cool. We also get a nice little hat that goes with his trench coat. You can see too. It does fit, but you gotta get him standing upright. Yeah, a nice little fedora, excellent there. We also get some nice sunglasses, so you know he can hide among the rest of us, because no one would ever notice this guy. And then of course we have, this is what I really, really like right here, right? This is Mezco at its finest. We get some ground and pound effects. Love this, and it fits beautifully onto his fist. Look at that. I can tip this thing upside down. I can give it a good shake. It's not coming off. Look at this. Shake test. Not coming off. Love it. So it fits beautifully there. Snug. And then of course we do get a couple of alternative hands right there. And then we get some more alternative hands right there. And then we get some beautiful alternative head sculpts. Once again, going back to 2023, all the way up until now, Mezco has really improved their sculpts. They've come a long way, so you can clearly see. This is really, really good here. In just a moment now, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jared, and we're going to do a quick final verdict score on the thing. All right, guys, for the final verdict score that we would have given the thing, we gave him another amazing score, an A of 94. That's what we gave him. Jared, just go ahead and run through the categories and what score we gave each one.
Absolutely, Phil. So we started out with articulation. He got a 19 out of 25.
Yep.
This is probably where he falls flat the most.
But he's a big piece of plastic, so they still did a very good job with him.
Right. I think for the size, the articulation it's fair. It suits him. Going next to the accessories, we gave him a perfect 25.
25. I mean, again, we've got the ground and pound, we got a light post, we got the trench coat, we got alternate heads. Just not much more you can do with the thing. I mean, it's just pretty good. Again, outside the box thinking with this bendable light post and steel beam that we get. Really good there.
It was really cool.
Yep.
Look and design, I think
Another 25, guys.
This is a perfect.
This is the definitive the thing. Like, if you were ever to get one and done, this would be the one and done that you get.
Like, I definitely see where people could maybe say, like, oh, the shorts are kind of thick, or maybe they prefer like a more orange color. But frankly, I think the look they were going for, they nailed it perfectly.
Yep. And then, of course, the last category, I believe, was value. And we gave this one another...
Value here is
spot on. Yep.
25.
25, yep.
If we were to divide this up by 4, would you pay $105 for the thing? And I would say yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how we got to the 94 for the final verdict score of just the thing. This is going to conclude part 2 of our 4-part series of the Mezco 112 Fantastic Four. And we're up to a hot start right here. This is just an excellent set. Speaking of hot, perfect transition. The next one we're going to look at is the Human Torch. Let's see if he can keep it ablaze as we look at part 3. If you guys have been enjoying this series, please, guys, do me the big favor, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Share this video, share this channel with your friends. Bring all, come one, come all. We want to bring all of the toy collectors over here to our channel. Go check out some of our other content. We appreciate all your guys' support, and we'll see you guys next time.